Alright, so today we're going to go over a partial fractions decomposition problem, and we're going to use this technique to help us integrate a problem. So what we're going to do is, we first have what we want to integrate. So we're going to have the integral of 5x over x squared plus x plus 1 times x minus 2. And then, so from here, we want to set this equation, equal to another equation so that we can split this up into two different fractions. So x squared plus x plus 1 times x minus 2. And so we'll set this up as equal to ax plus b over x squared plus x plus 1 plus c over x minus 2. And then we'll multiply out by the denominator to cancel out the denominator here to make it easier to solve for a, b, and c. So when we multiply through by the denominator, we are left with 5x equals ax plus b times x minus 2 plus c times x squared plus x plus 1. And then from here, we can cancel out this term right here, this entire term right here, if we set x equals to 2. So when we set x equal to 2, we are left with 10 equals 7c. Therefore, c equals 10/7. And then, so now that we know c, we need to solve for a and b. And in order to do this, we need to multiply all of this out. So when we multiply all this out, we are left with 5x equals a x squared minus 2ax plus bx minus 2b plus cx squared plus cx plus c. And then we can simplify this further by factoring the x squareds and the x's. So when we factor this, we are left with a plus c times x squared plus negative 2a plus b plus c times x plus negative 2b plus c. Now, on this side of the equation, there is 5x. So we know that this term right here, this negative 2a plus b plus c, has to equal 5, while a plus c times x squared has to equal 0, as well as negative 2b plus c has to equal 0. So what we can do based on this knowledge is say a plus c equals 0. And since we know that c is 10/7, we can find a to be negative 10/7. And then similarly with this over here, we know that that has to be equal to 0, so we set that also equal to 0, and we say so negative 2b plus c equals 0. And because we know c equals negative 10/7, we can say that negative 2b equals negative 10/7. And then when we divide by 2, we are left with b equals 5/7. So now we have all of this. We can put this back into this expression here that we have. So we can say that this fraction right here, 5x over x squared plus x plus 1 times x minus 2 equals negative 10x plus 5 over 7 times x squared plus x plus 1 plus 10 over 7 times x minus 2. So now that we have all of this, it is much easier to integrate this right here than this. We can do a simple u substitution and arrive at the correct answer.